Are we back? Good evening. Oh man, welcome back to the One Liner Show. Thanks if you joined last week. Appreciated, man. It was a good show, man. I got to show all my favourite One Liner acts. And then this week I've been inundated with videos again. We've got 2 more Saturdays in a row after this, so share, man. If you're watching it now, share. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different videos to show you tonight of one-liner acts, my favourite acts on stage performing in a natural environment, like I said, putting them back. Now, what I've done for all you people that have watched from the start of the show, you've got a reward. One of these videos tonight has got 27 different one-liner acts doing one joke each. Some of these acts are unknown, underground, on their way up. Some of them are famous, Milton Jones, Tim Vine, and it was all put together by a good friend of mine for charity, Mark Simmons. So if you watched last week's show, you'd have seen Mark sending in a chopped up video of him just doing crowd work, asking for subjects and making jokes of him straight away. But yeah, he compiled this video. I've got, what? Am I in it? Yeah, I'm in it. I'm one of the 27 acts, so keep an eye out for me. I'm just going to go and eat some chocolate spread now before this video comes out. I'll be back. But then after that, we've got loads more videos. But yeah, this video Mark Simmons made, it was for charity. All the acts donated their one joke. He's even gone and put the subtitles on it. It's good like that. So yeah, I basically have a minute. Here we go.
Start writing letters to myself. Dear me.
Hello. Before I go, I'd just like to say, in these difficult times, I'm going to be working as a doctor. Shame I'm a bit claustrophobic, but fortunately, my mum has written me a note to get me out of PPE.
Hi, I'm Tony Cowards. People say that 40 is the new 30. Will you try explaining that to a speed camera?
Is it fair to say there'd be less litter in this country if blind people were given pointed sticks?
My wife told me recently sex is better on holiday. Yeah, that was not a nice postcard to receive.
So, the making grandmother wants to know why I love chocolate spread so much, but me not tell her.
I lost a friend recently because we had a disagreement about the TARDIS. I thought it was just a little thing, but it turned out to be much bigger once we got into it.
I thought the lockdown would save me petrol money, but if anything, I'm setting fire to more stuff.
My careers advisor used to say to me, don't dress for the job you've got, dress for the job you want. I say careers advisor, and later found out he was a mechanic dressed up as a careers advisor.
I remember thinking as I sellotaped a piranha to my boomerang, this could come back to bite me.
Sleepwalkers, we're living the dream.
I used to think an ocean of orange soda actually existed, but it was just a fantasy.
Hey! My hobby horse has just turned pro.
Well, I got burgled. It's a rope, it was a ring, and we covered all my life savings.
I once joined the Flat Earth Society because I thought it would broaden my horizons.
There's a room in my house that's worth a lot of money. Kitchen. Follow that.
My friend's a ghostwriter. He used to be a regular kind of writer, but then he died.
Yes, you're right. I do regret going into the shop and saying I really wanted to browse.
That was just off the top of my head.
can't believe how many selfish people I saw sunbathing at the beach today while I was sunbathing at the beach today.
I asked the Morrison's delivery driver if he wanted his bags back, but he said no thanks, they might be carriers.
I'm taking a break from karate lessons. It's a hiatus.
Althea, a lot of people don't know, but my real name is Lance, which isn't a common name nowadays. But back in medieval times, people were called Lance a lot.
So I went to Wimbledon the other day. This young guy came up to me and he said, "I'm a ball boy." I said, "I'm more of a breast man myself."
Got myself an odd job, man. Pointless. Gave him a list of 8 things to do. Only did 1, 3, 5 and 7.
So I said to this estate agent, I said, "My house looks terrible." He said, "How about a lick of paint?" I said, "No thanks, you got any toffees?"
Thanks, mate.
Yay! Round of applause for that. Mark Simmons for compiling that video. Obviously, like I said, I've only got 1 minute between each video, so I can't go through all 27 names that you saw on there. But yeah, you can scroll back through. Well done for Mark for doing that, and all those acts for donating their time. That was incredible, man. So yeah, that was a treat for everyone that watched the show from the start. So now, yeah, still got a few more videos. Like I said, what compiled the show together was to show the one-liner comics back in their natural environment and to prove it. If you watched last week's show, I tried out a few of my new jokes that I'd written to the camera, but there's no laughter coming back. So yeah, it was they bombed because I couldn't hear if anyone was laughing or not. So what I've done, them same jokes that I told on last week's show, I've done a quick little video samples of them at open mic night doing those same jokes so you can hear what it is with the audience laughing. So this next video is just a short 3-minute video of me doing new stuff, of the new jokes I did the other on last week's show, but this time in front of an actual open mic audience. So next video is me, Masai Graham. Round of applause. Going for a quick coffee. Okay, I can't hear anything. So okay. Do you not think watching me on stage without hearing these? Yeah, we're not getting any sound for some reason.
That was just for you.
Ah, for everyone.
Oh, are we back? No. Yeah, there's I'm not sure what's happening, guys. No sound. No video, no. Just me. I'll just do like confessional. How's everyone been? I've been good. Trying to do an online show. Everyone else been fine? Trying to do a few more jokes. Oh, I'm back on. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that was the end of that video. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. God, I've got loads more and not much time. Next one, Scotland. We love Scotland. That's where I do my Edinburgh shows, obviously. That's where it's based in Scotland. But I met this comic through him doing my one-liner show up there because it's good to have the locals on. So yeah, a few times when I did the UK Fun Champion, Ian McDonald was one of my contestants. So yeah, he's done it a few times. He's been in the final of UK Fun Championships quite a few times. So yeah, here's a 6-minute video of Mr. Scotland's greatest pun writer, Mr. Ian McDonald. Round of applause for him.
I don't like Internet Explorer or Firefox. I think they feel really kind of rushed as browsers. That's why I always use the Google one. Because Chrome wasn't built in a day. I got into trouble recently for urinating on someone whilst I was waiting in line. You really have to mind your P's and Q's. I think I perfected my technique for selecting my favourite letter of the alphabet. Put it down to a T. My dad was a pig rustler, so he brought home the bacon. Someone once asked me what shape a slingshot was. I replied, why? You know how stock traders flirt? Play footsie. My dad was a lighthouse thief, so he brought home the beacon. The favourite part of the ex-Ugandan dictator's job was all the paperwork. It's admin. Do you know how an English country gent counts the prostitutes? Tally-ho! Sometimes when I go outside, I can find myself getting a bit damp. Not all of the time, but most of the time. My dad was a smuggler of people from the Caribbean. He brought home the Jamaican. I looked at the weather forecast the other day, and it said something like, email should expect rain. Oh no, wait, it said the outlook was cloudy. My dad I'm hoping it's an ocean of emails, not weather forecasts. My dad was a dodgy undercover agent. I just thought I'd share that. I once, when I was in Bulgaria, I once spent a night in Sofia. Blanche, Dorothy and Rose were furious. It's still getting hard thinking about it. When I go to work, I'm in a sort of car sharing scheme, which is all well and good until we go through this underpass my hand and my wrist starts getting a bit sort of sore and tingly. It's carpal tunnel syndrome. Why did my sister's daughter cross the road? To get to the other side. So it's a bit of a niche joke. Why did the pencil ruler and stapler all standing still? Because I'm stationary. I once fell in love with a glove. You could say I was smitten. My girlfriend doesn't think that I'm over my exes, Cleopatra and Aphrodite. That's all ancient history. In fact, she still can't forgive me for the time I had an affair with some linguine and spaghetti. Always bringing up the pasta. You know how Mexicans like their sex? Orderly! Do you know that people in Alabama celebrate Halloween more than any other festival? That's because then it's most acceptable to pumpkin. All I help is we see the pumpkin can joke and then even that's good. Oh, we've my jokes on that. I think it's really clever to drink driving in America. Do you? Aye. Our finance department, I was urging them to move their financial projections, but they just refused the budget. I like to always keep the tops of my pencil sharp. In fact, to make a point of it. Look at this. I've recently got a job castrating animals. You could say that I'm neuter it all. I just recently beheaded someone with a dildo. It was a sexecution.
McDonald there. Now I love that video because it's proper raw. You audience at home don't realize as comics we have to do these open mic nights, and it's just great seeing a comic raw at a pub gig, just banging out from the floor. Even more applause from there. So yeah, when I told you you was in for a treat for this show, I was getting a few messages saying the video, 3-minute video of me had no sound. That was your treat, getting to see me on stage, but not having to listen to the shit jokes I was telling. See, I always look after my audience. Right. Now, every year I do the one-liner show. I also do another show called the Monster Stand-Up Show, where I have just showcase of different acts on who aren't just one-liner comics. And this guy would do my show, and I thought, you know what, he would be great for the one-liner show. Just always put him on in the middle, fourth spot. And because he's punchy, sharp, short set, bang, bang, bang jokes, that's what my one-liner show is all about. So this next act's not necessarily one-liners, but I do always put him on. Well, I'd have no choice because fucking hell, he'd break my legs. This guy, you won't fuck about with him. So usually I'd announce his name, but look, between us guys, look, you haven't seen him. He wasn't here. And please welcome to the stage, Mad Ron.
So, just come from an identity parade. Looks like I got away with it. Phil Mitchell's looking at 8 to 10 months. I'm not a fan of modern technology. I reckon there's as much computer power in a mobile phone as it took to get a man to the moon. And what do you got to do with it? Rearrange strawberries. Old-fashioned things like soap used to be a solid with the word soap written on the bar. And the main ingredient was soap. Now it's a liquid in a jar with a vegetarian shopping list stuck to the side. Fast forward 10 years, it's going to be a gas with a poem on it. The brakes on modern cars are now so good, it's taken the skill out of crossing the road. And in the 1960s, makeup was safe because it had been tested on animals. Now you can't even put lipstick on a horse without being arrested. So I graduated from Pentonville Prison in 1984 after 8 years of studying blackmail and advanced burglary. I've recently taken several top-up courses, ranging from 4 months to 6 years. The best thing for disguising my features is a tan-coloured 35 denier pretty polished stocking. Or if we're on a budget, we could do what my granddad did in 1942. During the war, stockings were in such short supply, he had to dye his face with gravy brown. And use an eyeliner pencil to draw scenes on the back. My 3 best mates are John Claude. He's not French, he got attacked by a cat. Test match Tony. We'd send him out to do a job and 5 days later there's still no result. And Fingers McGee. He had an affair with Paul Daniels' wife. I like a bit of plain talking, and the worst of the lot for not doing that is estate agents. If an estate agent was to describe my wife, you would probably say compact, quirky, full of history, light and airy, with unique features in need of some cosmetic improvement, boasting exposed beams having recently been extended by the current owner, to give a wonderfully flowing entertainment space. Mature gardens front and rear, with a south-facing aspect. Internal viewing recommended. So in the 60s, you never saw a vegan, did you? Except on science fiction films. Now they're all over the place, preaching to us. Like vicars, but weaker. Personally, I never eat a vegetable unless evidence. What does surprise me is the number of vegetarians who own cats. As I call it, meat eating by proxy. All they've done there is outsource their meat eating. When you come downstairs in the morning, the lounge is lit with bodies, baby mice, sparrows, blood seeping into the carpets and settees, taking ages to clean up. Clean sponge, soda water, lovely to dab. If you rub, that stain will just go deeper. We've got 2 cats, the local kids absolutely adore them. They rub up against your leg when they eat food, they shit in the flower pots. That's the teenagers around the home. Just take a moment to talk about my upcoming tour, guys. 68 days up and down the country, come and see wherever you like. The nearest one here is in Camden. It's next Wednesday. swing around the HSBC. I'll be mad wrong.
Oh, Mad Run there. Giving up for Mad Run. One of my favourite acts. Like I said, character act-wise, incredible. Punchy, sharp jokes. Yeah, so follow Mad Run, man. He's done my show for about last 4 or 5 years. Good friend of mine, man. Like I said, we've still got loads more videos, man. We're only halfway through, and I keep forgetting to say, donate. All the money that you put through, you just split between all the acts that have sent their videos in. I've paid for everything off my own back, and I don't take any money from this. It's just split between all the acts. So yeah, man, if you've enjoyed anyone on tonight's show, man, just donate, put anything towards it. Same as the next 2 shows, it was just me showing all my favourite one-liner acts that you've probably never heard of, but you should, because you need a platform. I love them all. So many. Like your next one, he did my show when I first started it about 5 years ago. Alf, he's absolutely incredible. He's so hilarious, but such a nice guy as well. If you follow him on social media, he's more of an idiot than I am. He posts pictures on Facebook every week of him shopping with his girlfriend, always in fancy dress. You see those pictures, they're hilarious. They just don't care. So yeah, man. If you like Alf, check out his video on YouTube. He was on Britain's Got More Talent, smashed it. So like I said, yeah, donate. There's so many acts on, and it's all split between them who've donated. So your next act, love this guy, give it up for Alf.
Oh, evening. It's great to be here. Let's hear it for protein powder. Way! I'm doing jokes. That's right. I got booked for this show, and they said if you can make a little bit of effort, it's for charity. So as you can see, I've had highlights put in my hair. There they are. Hardly seems worth it, does it? You guys seem nice. It's nice to be here on Portland. I've just got back from my holiday, a little place called Argentina. Yeah, fun fact for you, Argentina. Not particularly warm this time of year because it's bordering on Chile. Yeah, there you are. It's got some jokes. It was this well-written joke. Whilst I was on my holiday, I set myself a little challenge to find a new wrestling instructor. Because a good one is surprisingly hard to pin down. Growing up, we didn't have a lot of money. I remember I had a hand-me-down calculator. With no multiplication symbol on it. It's like, times were hard. And I had a medical condition. It was a medical condition where I could smell coconut from 10 metres away. And that was ideal for my first job, because I was a bounty hunter. When I went to school, my school was sponsored by IKEA. So as you can imagine, assembly took ages. What you probably don't realise is you're looking at someone whose penis was in the Guinness Book of World Records, which is why I was thrown out of Exeter Library. They said it was unhygienic. Recently entered the world's biggest testicles competition, which I didn't win, but at least I held my own. That's just a diagram to illustrate my sophisticated palate. There it is. So I've got some sad news. Can I get an R? Thank you. Because unfortunately today my obese parrot died. It is, however, a huge weight off my shoulders. You know? I went for a job interview in IT. I remember in the interview they said, "Can you tell us a little bit about your background?" I said, "Yes, it's a basic Windows XP desktop." And I got fired from that job, can you believe? You can be fired by many means. Email, phone call, came through on the fax machine. And they said, "You're fired for stealing stationery." Now I had to give them a call and tell them to get their facts straight. What have we got here? I've got a sticker on the back of my car that says, "Harry kills Voldemort" at the end. my brother's idea, and I showed him. He said, no, I said, put a spoiler on the back. I've recently upgraded, because I've got so many props, I've upgraded to a van. What I've done, I've painted my van to look like my favourite mint chocolate. And it's actually come in handy, because there's a car park down the end of the road where I live, with a sign outside that says, after 8 parking is free. So, saves me a few pence. So I used to go out with a girl who wore a burqa. Didn't see a lot of her, if I'm honest. And then I went out with an epileptic. Yeah, talk about fit. Cool. My current girlfriend works at the zoo. She came in the other day. She had a rather suspicious stain on her. I asked her what it was. She went ape shit. But yeah, she's a keeper, all right. Yeah. Oh, boom, boom. So I used to have a job in IT. I came into work one day, turned on my computer, and had a little error message that said I had to change my password. So I changed my password to everything. It's now chicken. So I put in chicken. But then it popped up and said, password must contain a capital. So I wrote Chicken Kiev, which is... which is a capital. After the show, I'm off to the cinema to see a film. I don't know if you've seen it advertised, called Tractor the Movie. They just released the extended trailer. Well, this has been all right, isn't it? Before I go, I should tell you what I actually do for a living, because believe it or not, I'm not a professional, however seamless some of this was. Because I actually work in Tesco's on the washing powder aisle, and they give me a very specific job title, and I'm just going to demonstrate you now a little bit of what I actually do for a living. That's right, because I'm part of the aerial display team.
Oh, wicked. Give it up for Alf there. Oh, man. Love Alf. Like I said, Us Comics, put your neck on the line. Google him on YouTube. Chris Lee Worthy, Alf. Bryn's got more talent. Smashed the audition. It was hilarious, man. But yeah, he's done my one-liner show in Edinburgh many times, man. But yeah, he's a good pal, man. Check him out on social media, Facebook, Twitter. Alf, Chris Lee Worthy. Love him. Right, now, what we got for time? Yeah, I'm just getting into VAR. The video we did earlier of me, we can't get any sound. We were meant to do another little clip of it coming up next, but we're not sure. Is that ready to go? So if not, we've still got your headliner coming up after that. So yeah, give it up for me, doing a few more new jokes. Let's see how this goes. Masai Graham.
So yeah, mixed race, 6'2", and it's quite different for me in public situations where instantly I'm looked at by shopkeepers, security, and they look at me in a different way, how they would look at other people. For instance, on the trains, I'm asthmatic. I have been since I can remember, so I'm exempt from wearing a mask. So anytime I'm on a train without a mask on, people, inspectors, train staff will point, and instead of saying, is there a reason that you're not wearing a face mask, what they'll instantly presume and go, oi, you have to wear a mask. And I don't have to. And that pisses people off, man. And usually I'd stand my ground and argue my case, but she looked at me as an incoherent, non-cooperative person, and that's why I'm not wearing a mask, but really it's because I don't have to. And usually I'd give my fucking peace of my mind, but I didn't want to rock the boat because I didn't have a valid train ticket. There's no respect to sign on this shit. I told you I'm from West Brom. I don't drive. I got a bus pass. He used to be in date, but he's fucking seen a bus pass. I don't know if you've ever heard this. They say women are like buses. You ever heard that? Women are like buses. And it's true because the last time I had sex, she was 74 from Dudley. And she's gone for this. What it was, I only met this guy coming out the toilets, and he spoke, and he was American. You American? Whereabouts? California. California, and you got this 74 to Dudley joke. Usually I hate Americans, but what's your name? He's nice. John. John. What's his street name? Cherry Street. Okay. No. How funny would it be if his actual gang name is Terry Street? Yeah, you wouldn't have felt that. So his street name is Terry Street. He's the most unintimidating gang member ever. While you're here, I must ask her, what do you think of Donald Trump? Hate him? He's a cunt. Because of Donald Trump, I've had to drop one of my favourite jokes I've ever written. This was a joke. I said, I was invited to a swingers party at the White House by Barack Obama. I was a bit shy at first, but after half an hour, I was coming out of Michelle. Hey! Taking a breather. All right, this is just a shit new clean joke I wrote. So, my girlfriend, every time we go to a fancy dress party, she dresses as Finding Nemo. Every fancy dress party, and I said to her, don't you think after all this time wearing the same costume, Finding Nemo, 10 years in a row, it's wearing a little fin?
Hey! Oh!
Fuck off, that's clean! For everyone! Back to the fucking boy stuff then. All right, I'll do one more new one and then I'll end on some naughty jokes. So, we've all heard this in our lives of someone coming up to us. Have you ever heard someone come up to you and say, can I tell you a secret? We've all heard that. And in that one sentence, what that person is actually saying to you is, I'm shit at keeping secrets. Make sure you don't tell me any of your secrets because I will probably tell them to someone else. And I've just proved to you that I'm shit at keeping secrets. Okay. Anyway, yesterday Tracy was talking to Sharon's boyfriend and I saw that texting her, but don't tell anyone. Because it's a secret. You sure who's it? Who's Sharon? I made it up. They're all jokes, Paul. And what are you doing looking at teeth of women? Stay in your lane. It's hard enough for us straight blokes to get to see tits. These gay buggers, they can go in their toilets and their locker rooms. They can go to their flats and they can undress in front of their gay friend and they feel comfortable. He's not even gay.
Give it up for me. Yeah, brought it for myself. Give it up for me. Doing new stuff. So now you get to vote between the two videos of not hearing me and hearing me, see which one was the best. Anyway, yeah, bloody hell, we are running shy for time. So yeah, like in real gigs, headliners drop out. So the person that was meant to send me a video to headline couldn't get it done in time. So I've had to get a replacement, and it was one of the favourite acts from last week's show. Loved it, Bob Baker. So he's going to come and headline the show. I did this one on the show at the Mac Theatre in 2015 in Birmingham, thanks to James Cook and the Birmingham Comedy Festival. And yeah, it was a great crowd. So here's my good friend, Love Dev Bob Hager, to end the show. Give it up.
The lovely Mr. Love Dev Bob Hager.
Hello. How's everybody?
All right, yeah. It's true. I used to be a taxi driver. Yeah. Do you recognise me now? That's not even a joke. Let me introduce myself. My name is Love Dev Bob Hager. I hope I said that right. Or as my neighbours like to call me, Love Dave Barbados. Dave for sure. There's a lot of Asian parents starting to give their children more Western names. Like, for instance, my uncle, yeah, Stephen. Now, his kids' names are Reese, Curtis, Ryan, Daniel, Paul, Will, I am, John, Fred, Masai. Oh, the dog's name's Bunty! Which is quite funny because Bunty, he only understands Punjabi. But he's a German Shepherd. I hope I get to go shopping tomorrow in Solihull. Touch wood. Does anybody remember that TV channel, Bravo?
Yeah.
Well done. Tell you a little bit about myself. I've got a rewarding job. I work in a trophy store. In India, they've gone and built a beautiful chocolate factory for all the kids to work in. It's not there anymore because it's melted. Anyway, talking about the weather, firewalkers, eh? I bet they got a massive carbon footprint. No? It's all good. My stepmother has given me a printer. I've got a brother from another mother. When I was told there's no more seats left on Delhi Railway, I hit the roof. Do you know if you commit adultery, right, in the Taliban province, execution's only a stone's throw away? Yeah, I'm a laugh for that. I'm from King's Standing. Anyone here from King's Standing? No. Just you, yeah. Do you know King's Standing? Yeah. It's proper rough, isn't it? It's the type of place where all the women are after sugar daddies, but they're all diabetics. We think the Jehovah's are bad, but my mum, she's quite good at getting rid of them. She'd say, "Sorry, I'm sick," and they'd be like, "Don't worry, love, get well soon." I get my sense of humour off me, mother. She's a terrible passenger, though. She'll say funny things, like she'll say, "Love, Dev, why are you driving so bloody fast, huh? Where's the fire?" And then I look at her and I go, "Mom, get out of my fire engine." Nina's my sister. My mother, right? My mother can't stop talking about her famous spinach curry, the saga. Oh dear. I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Yeah, my mother was a hairy man. I think the Colombian name was a drug lord, but do you know what? You can't tell. Oh. I should have mentioned this earlier on. I'm on drugs. I'm going to a school for drug users. I'm currently in Class B. Yeah, we are looking for supply teachers. Is anyone available? It's good for the beer balls, do you know what I mean? I was always the last one behind doing lines, but. Hello, you alright, mate? It's alright. It's alright. My name's Lord Dick Barpager. I'll just say that one. Yeah. Does anybody like board games? Yes. Like board games? Shout out your favourite board game. Monopoly. Articulate. There's one other one.
Twister.
Scrabble. Yeah. We've had a Scrabble. My actual favourite game is Monopoly, and I've made my own version of it. It's like a shop at every corner. With a call centre next door to it. And a taxi rank. I've also got the Asian Guess Who game. I'm really good at it, man. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Yeah. Oh, this is me here. I'm landing on myself. Okay. Is it a woman? No. They're not allowed to play this game. All right, then. It's a man. Does he have a beard? Yeah. It's married, isn't it? This is why I love Birmingham. Just say what you want. There wasn't a dyslexic West Bromwich fan. He was an albino supporter. Oh, yeah, I told you I'm a married man. Married to a beautiful Indian woman named Sheila. Sheila Barbados. She's got herself a leading role in a Bollywood movie. Yeah, no, she's making a big song with dance about it as well. Yeah. I found some dreadlocks in a piece of cake. Ragamuffin. I accidentally mixed Star Trek with Star Wars. I know, I should have gone to Spock Sagas. I've got 60 bucks. Okay, the next joke is a bit dark. I can never win a fight with Sheila, especially when she's on a period. Honestly, sometimes I have to throw in the towel. Yeah, no. If you got your knickers in the twist, that one. So, my dad thinks I'm in love with an Indian boy because I told him I fancied a sat-nav. I took my Where's Wally book to India. Eventually he found himself. Oh yeah. I met a lady boy from South America. I said to her, "So you're a guy?" She's like, "No, I don't believe you." I said, "Tell me the star sign," and she went, "Buenos Aires." Anyway, I left that eventually. I recently bought a new house. Had a survey done on it. Turns out my neighbours don't want me there. Probably your jokes. I'm getting some work done on it now. Found myself a really cheap immigrant. Honestly, he fell off the back of a lorry. It's not cheap. Sorry, it's because of algae. I was bitten by a radioactive Jew, and now I've got rabbis. I used to have a pair of these Bermuda shorts, but one day they mysteriously lost it. My canal pulp is so filthy, I wouldn't even touch it with a... Probably jar there. Yeah, what have I got in my hand? Oh, has anybody watched the new Star Wars movie? Yeah. Do you like it? Loved it, yeah. I didn't get the chance to see it, but I watched the Bollywood version. Rogue One, Josh. Right. This bit's weird, alright. This bit's weird, okay. Night. 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 Night, 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 night. Bedtime at Warwick Castle. All nights. No, that's that. Do you know we can't stop listening to Cypress Hill? He's gone Hussein in the membrane. Hussein in the membrane. We've got any married couples here? Anybody married here? Yeah, yeah. Oh, anyone else? Yeah, nice married couple there. Arranged marriage, obviously. Yeah, married, yeah. The reason I ask is because, did you know that if you are married, you're less likely to suffer from a heart attack? Yeah, that's because you're already dead. I actually went to a big, flashy Indian wedding and the groom came on an elephant. I know. It was a forced marriage, right? And on their first dance, they had this song, and it went something like this. If you don't know me, I've been getting hot and cold flushes. I think there's something wrong with my toilet. I went to a baby shower. I don't know why I didn't use a regular one. Yeah, it's tiny. Oh man, I've got a minute left. This is fun though. Good brands in the end. Don't most of them ones. They were new. Oh yeah, I've got to do this. Let's do this. Now, since we left the EU, so we're going to leave the EU. I can't believe the things I've been hearing. Honestly, like the other day, I was in the queue, and in front of me there was this Polish woman, and the cashier said to her, "Do you need help with your packing?" When I was small, I went to a Roman Catholic school in Knowles, and I remember when the teachers they used to take us to church, and they always used to say, "This is the house of God." But all they used to think was, "Wow, what a big place for somebody who's never in." My favourite game at school was Cowboys and Indians. Guess what I was? The sheriff. My other favourite game was Cops and Robbers. Guess what I was? The shopkeeper. Oh man, this has been fun. I'm doing a show at Leicester Festival. I actually just came back from one now. So I'm doing another one tomorrow. If you do want to come along, please do. It's a
I love that Bob Packer goes, yeah, that video is 3 years old, so there's no Leicester show that he's doing tomorrow. Man, you guys have been amazing. That hour went really quick. We've got 2 more shows the next 2 Saturdays, but donate if you enjoyed it. I split all the money that gets put through all the access deals in. We've got 2 more shows the next 2 Saturdays, but keep supporting the Laughing Horse online fringe and keep watching. Donate to all that. You've seen Mark Simmons do his 27 one-liners. Me, Muted, amazing. Ian McDonald, then Mad Ron, then you've got Alf, then me again, unmuted, and then Love Death Saving the Day at the end. Guys, join me next Saturday, 7:30, the Saturday after that. You've been lovely. This has been the One on the Show. I'm Masai Graham. Those are my acts. See you next week. Have a good night.